I've used both of these popular dark spot correctors for a month each. This is the Access Y Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum, and this is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. So if you've been trying to decide which one of these dark spot correctors is better for you, continue watching, because I'm about to go through the similarities and differences between the two of them, and in the end I'm going to let you know which one has won my heart and worked the fastest for my skin. To quickly touch on the similarities between the two, I generally don't feel like there's too many, but they're both dark spot correcting serums, and two, they both have amazing ingredients, one of them being niacinamide. Niacinamide works to improve the appearance of uneven skin tone, texture, dullness, and enlarged pores. So it's a great ingredient. I used to just use niacinamide as a separate serum, but now I find that I love using products that just incorporate it, because then I get the added benefits of all the other fancy ingredients that it has, but still having niacinamide in the product. These both have it. The Good Molecule Serum has 4% niacinamide, while the Access Y has 5%. Another similarity that I don't think many people notice is that they're both made in Korea. The only difference is that they're not both distributed from Korea. Good Molecules is distributed from California, and this one is distributed in Korea. And look, we're ready to talk about the differences, so let's just jump into it and do a good old comparison between the two. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keishana DeWee, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell down below if you're interested in seeing hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice every week. Pricing. This is a channel that we love to be considerate of our pockets and be more on the affordable side. What sucks is that when we say affordable, I feel like $20 is the new affordable, the more common pricing, unfortunately, regardless if we're talking about our beautiful hair care for natural hair, curls, all that, or if we're talking about skincare. 20 is just, that's the average price point. I hate it. I hate it and love anything that's like at least under $15, closer to 10, woo. But inflation, the more advanced we get with the skincare, 20 is the new basic price. With that being said, these are not the same price. For Access Y, it is $22 for 1.69 fluid ounces. Whereas Good Molecules, and I know they do not look similar in size at all, this is $12 for 1 fluid ounces. And they do have a larger size that you can get, much larger bottle, for about $30. Now the accessibility to the product is a bit different as well. If you live in America, you're gonna have an easier time getting this Good Molecules product for now, because I have noticed that Access Y is spreading out and you're able to purchase some of their products in different places. The Good Molecules one, you can get it from Ulta, the Good Molecules site, and there's Ultas everywhere. So it's just more accessible. That's where I purchased mine. Whereas for Access Y, for this serum, I have only seen it 2 places. Either Amazon, if you want to trust the seller, make sure you're reading all the reviews, and 2, a Korean beauty product reseller, which is how I purchased mine. Just like the sizes of these serums being different, so is the packaging. They have very different themes and sizes. First with Access Y, it is a white box. I love the colors of the branding. It's nice green, black, like really simplistic. Korean written words. Easy breezy. The molecules, beautiful, bright yellow. Very familiar packaging. It's one of those things that you could just spot right away when you see it. It's a very vibrant color. Since we're talking about packaging, let's also talk about the physical product packaging. Love both of them. Very high quality packaging for both. I'm sorry if this starts looking bright a lot, the lighting, it's just a white bottle, it's hard. This one obviously is a dropper. It is a glass bottle. I have dropped it, very sturdy glass. I'm clumsy as heck. It comes with a dropper, whereas this high quality plastic has a hard plastic cap to cover this. Not sure if you can tell, it's a little messy in there just from the Access product that stays on the pump here. It doesn't lock, so that's where this comes in handy. You cover it, it's hard, it doesn't move around in there. Easy breezy, you haven't had any troubles with either of them. I do want to highlight though, that when it came down to finishing the products, I was able to finish my product all the way with the dropper bottle, because I just took out the dropper and poured the very last drops into my fingers, versus this one, I know for sure that there's a little bit more product in there, and I didn't want to cut the packaging because I had this video to do. But I'm ghetto fabulous like that. I will be cutting this product and make sure I get all of the product. But what sucks about that is that it allows air to get into it and the product won't be as great. So I'm just gonna keep trying my best to squeeze it to the top and pump before I open it and grab it out. But I'm you know, for $22, I want every drop. And it's a little frustrating that it doesn't let me get all of it sometimes. Whereas a bottle, you know, you just tip it over and you can get everything. We're already touching and grooving with the packaging. So let's get into the consistencies of them because they are different. Like I said, it's a dropper. So here is dropper. Really light product. It is white. As you can see, liquidy consistency. But it smooths in. It's a really smooth, lightweight consistency. You see that little shine that it leaves on the skin. This one is, let's get that last bit. This one is just as lightweight, but it's more of a gel. Let me put a dash more of this one so you can see. Okay, this is how they look when they're rubbed in. This is the Access Y. This is Good Molecules. As you can see, neither one has any white residue, no gunk. But here's the main thing. You should be able to tell right away. This one absorbs a lot faster into the skin with its lightweight liquidy consistency. Whereas that Serum definitely gives you more of a reflective brightness. It makes your skin look a little more plump from that serum-like consistency. This one kind of sits on top of the skin while it slowly absorbs. It dried down though. It's smooth, I can feel it, but it definitely dries down nicely. So if you want a little bit more of a glowy thing, you might want to go for this one. So there's a difference. That was in real time. I did not speed that up for you guys. I wanted to really show you how it absorbed. See that light reflecting off of the Access Y? Very nice. And I'm gonna touch on these ingredients for a bit, but I'm not a chemist, esthetician, or licensed in any way to talk about ingredients, which is why I don't want to touch too much on it. I do want to highlight though the ingredients that are noted on the products and why they're good. Separate from the niacinamide, there are two main products that I want to highlight in both of these. For the Good Molecules, this has a transexamic acid. I hope I said that right. It's used to visibly improve the appearance, dark spots, acne scars, melasma, and sun damage, which is a great benefit, especially for us colored people, because a lot of colored people do not believe that they need sunscreen. I love that that narrative is changing, but it's still a fact. A lot of people do not use it in general in America, but especially colored people, they just feel like they got melanin, they don't need the sunscreen, but that's not true. So it's great to know that you can use a product like this Good Molecules Discoloration Serum that won't only focus on your dark spots, but will also help you out with your sun damage if you have any. Hopefully not. And then I also want to note that this has glycerin. It's a type of moisturizing agent that is able to pull water from deeper levels of your skin, but also from the air and pack it all up in the skin. So basically, super hydrating ingredient. It will absolutely add a huge hydration factor to your product. Access Y. Access Y actually has 3 ingredients I want to highlight in it. This has squalene. Squalene keeps the skin looking younger and it fights off free radicals. Papaya. Papaya is able to brighten the sun damage, dark spots, and dark under eyes. So anyone who has under eyes, you might really love that added benefit of it. Again, with that sun damage protection, love that, very important. And then rice barn. What's interesting is that the niacinamide and rice barn, particularly when used together, really bumps up the brightening ingredients. All around, this one is pushing to brighten your skin. And I think this was really noticeable in the way that the glowy serum lasted on my hand. So again, if that lasting glow is something that is important to you, you would probably really enjoy this. So we have reached the most important part. You want to know what worked for me and why, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Really quick, if you made this far, I hope you like and subscribe, because you're already here and we worry about 3 things on this channel: glowing skin, growing our hair, and all at an affordable price. So if you're interested and you're vibing with this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, keep watching. Who's the winner? What is the one that I have already repurchased? Before I announce it, I do want to quickly share what I like the most about each one or both of them, because I think they're both amazing choices. There's just a few differences that I just went through that might give one of them a higher up in your book if you relate to me. I have dry eczema prone skin that has been clogging lately, so there's a bit of texture mixed in with those dark spots. Overall though, they are both lightweight, easily layer with my products, and I have a very hydrating routine no matter what night or day it is. They layer very well. Both of them, non-irritating. I didn't have any side effects. I just got to glow and enjoy my journey with both of them. But I can say I noticed that one worked faster and worked better with the rest of my routine when it came to improving the texture in my skin. So then I got a double whammy. It wasn't just the dark spots that I noticed lightening. It was also the improvement in my texture. And the winner is, drum roll your R's. It is this Good Molecule serum, y'all. This baby has been putting in work. We're very happy with this. Loved her. Loved her for the glow you notice in my hand. It was great for the morning time. Very lightweight gel. Consistency was amazing. I actually have no complaints about this at all. And I like to use this one more all over my face, whereas this one I use more as a spot treatment. If you want to know exactly how I use this, actually check out my Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum video. Check it out right here, so you can see exactly how I use it, because I think that made the main difference. This just worked faster. I noticed it right away. And neither one mentions improving texture. This one actually only says activated niacinamide helps correct dark spots and brighten skin with plant-derived squalene to lock in moisture for glowing skin all day. You've seen the glow with this one. It's a fact. And this one says improves the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So neither one mentions texture. This somehow though, once included into my routine, made an impact. This is my second bottle. This is the only one I repurchased out of the two, especially because I'm getting this at $12 versus the $22 for this one. I'm gonna go with the more affordable option, especially if it's working better. If this second bottle gives me just as great of an experience, that is gonna be inducted into my Holy Grail Hall of Fame. It hasn't yet, because I know that people have complained about inconsistencies with this. Once you use it long term, it goes downhill. But I've seen a lot of people say, no, I still use it because it is still going beautifully for me. I'm hoping that I'm one of those people. You can't go wrong with either one. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment them down below. If you have a product suggestion or video request, go ahead and comment them down below, because if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.